Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. Good morning from beautiful, sunny Findhorn. Look at my blossom tree there in all her glory. And we've just had an amazing week of sunshine and blue skies. It might be the best weather we have all year. It's quite unusual for this time of year, I think. Often there can still be snow on the ground when the lambs are being born, but instead we've just had a beautiful time. My mother's been staying with me since Mother's Day for over a week now, and I think she's had the best weather that Scotland has had, so it's been wonderful. Let's see who's joining us today. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're joining me, let me know where you're watching, where you're tuning in from around the world. So we've got Jane saying good morning from Surrey, Rebecca from New York. Wonderful. Hi, Lena from Stockholm in Sweden, Eleanor from Italy saying joy for everyone. Jean saying, good morning, everyone. I hope you slept well and your spirit came back with new energy and insights that you need. All my love, light and blessings to us all. Jean, the mystic from Denmark. Welcome, welcome, the mystic from Denmark. And we've also got Susan from Denmark as well. Hi, Elsa, sending greetings from the Netherlands. And Maggie in Chester. And we've got Pamela from Findhorn as well. Good morning, Paula, saying good morning to everyone on this beautiful sunny day. Regis from Switzerland. I could keep going. Let's keep going a little bit longer. I've got, is that Henmo? You can see me leaning in. I need my glasses. Hello, Henmo. Very sunny Arnhem in Netherlands. Ah, hi. I can see you waving. Oh, it's nice when I catch your face as well. Lovely. Can put a face to the name. Beautiful. Helen's in Fuengirola, Spain. Beautiful. Carla's saying good morning from Lisbon in Portugal. And Kate in northern New South Wales, Australia. Claudia in Cologne. And Laria, is that in Southwest Florida? Welcome, welcome. Beautiful to have you all here. What a global community we are. I know I say that every week, but it's a really important part of Findhorn. It's not just us here. It's not just the community or the land in Northeast Scotland. It's all of you as well. You make up Findhorn. It's the principles, the practices by which this community lives, by which the global community live. That Eileen talks about in many of her books, this principle of inner listening, which so many of the mystics across spiritual traditions talk about, the importance of silence, the importance of being still, going within and being silent. And when we think about silence and stillness, it's not just a stillness of the body, it's not just a silence because we're not talking out loud to anyone. It's a silence of the soul. So we're really allowing everything to rest, to go into this deep sense of rest. It's a silence of the mind, a silence of the whir of the emotions, and that and it can be it's such a profound silence, even if the mind is whirring, because we don't stop our thoughts all the time, even if our thoughts are going crazy, even if the world outside us is whirring away, as it often is, we can still find this eye of the storm within, this profound silence within. Right, let's see who else. Hi, Mimi. Mimi from Ramsey in Cams. And hi, Sue from Wixley. So good morning, everyone. So the other two principles, of course, of Findhorn are co-creating with the intelligence of nature and love in action. So love in action, really, again, a principle across spiritual traditions. Karma yoga, you might know it as seva, sacred service in the yogic tradition. This sense of everything that we do, our hands being for God, doing God's work, going beyond our egoic desires and contributing what we want to the whole, our gifts to the whole. Okay, so In a minute, I'm going to guide you to find a comfortable sitting position and we'll do our own practice of inner listening. And as we're going into the silence, I will read you Eileen Caddy's guidance for today, April the 7th, from this little book here, this very well-loved little book called Opening Doors Within, which takes a little nugget of Eileen Caddy's wisdom and places it for every single day of the year. So I really recommend it as a spiritual practice in its own right, or as a beautiful accompaniment to meditation as well. Okay, so finding a comfortable sitting position. I invite you to put your feet flat on the earth, roll your shoulders back, neck nice and long, chin parallel to the floor. You can place your palms facing upwards in the lap, or you can place the back of your right hand in the palm of your left hand like this and touch the thumb tips together. It's a mudra, a sacred hand gesture that helps direct the flow of energy upwards towards the third eye. And we want to find a nice, straight but relaxed posture for the spine. If you want to roll your shoulders back, there shouldn't be any rigidity in the spine, no tension, but it should be straight. That helps the flow of energy as well. So just allowing its natural S shape, but upright. Closing your eyes if you're somewhere safe to do so. And let's just take a moment to notice the breath. What does the breath feel in the body today? Noticing any tension, any contraction in the shoulders, the neck, just letting them unwind. Let's take a slightly deeper breath in through the nose, filling the belly first. And out through the nose, letting any tension in the face, around the eyebrows, the scalp, relax and unwind. One more really deep breath, filling the belly up first. And out through the nose. Cool stream of air. Noticing the sensation of the air on the nostrils, the tip of the nose. And at the bottom of the breath, just allowing your breathing cycles to soften and lengthen naturally in and out through the nose. The yogis believe if we breathe in and out through the nose, that we are drawing in more prana, more new energy for us and our system. And as we slow our breath down, our mind naturally starts to quieten down. The two inextricably linked. If you're one of these people that finds yourself pursing your lips or slightly frowning to try and concentrate in meditation, I'm going to invite you to relax all of the muscles in your face and just allow your lips to curl up in a little smile, a gentle smile. Helps relax the face. Very sacred mudra in itself, the smile. Letting go of any sound, noise, movement around you in the outside world. Drawing your senses inwards now so that you're feeling aware of your inner being and present behind the eyes. Letting your inner world become more fascinating to you than whatever's going on out there. letting go of the mind now. Letting go of any thoughts or feelings, just letting them pass through like clouds passing in front of a blue sky. Let's bring our awareness down into the body, down into the heart space, the middle of the chest, a little to the right. Home of the spiritual heart. Home of our divine essence. Home of the I am feeling, this feeling of our existence. You might feel a connection here, sense of warmth and peace. Safety. Deep intimacy with oneself. This connection to our most vital being. And now resting in the heart, ready to receive while I read the words of Eileen to guide us into meditation. Only as you expand your consciousness are you open and receptive to the new all around you and can become attuned to new thoughts, new ideas, and new ways of life. Be prepared to see beyond the immediate into higher dimensions, higher realms, and be open to the ways of the Spirit. There is much you can understand and accept intuitively, but at which the mind boggles. So why waste time trying to work everything out with the mind? Why not be willing to live and act intuitively and inspirationally? When you do, you are functioning from a raised state of consciousness and are receptive to the new. You become a clear channel for the new to unfold in and through you. So raise your consciousness from the negative to the positive, from the destructive to the constructive, from the darkness to the light, and from the old into the new, and see what happens. You will find the old will fall away, revealing the glorious new. stillness. Only as you expand your consciousness are you open and receptive to the new all around you and can become attuned to new thoughts, new ideas, and new ways of life. Be prepared to see beyond the immediate into higher dimensions, higher realms, and be open to the ways of the Spirit. There is much you can understand and accept intuitively, but at which the mind boggles. So why waste time trying to work everything out with the mind? Why not be willing to live and act intuitively and inspirationally? When you do, you are functioning from a raised state of consciousness and are receptive to the new. You become a clear channel for the new to unfold in and through you. So raise your consciousness from the negative to the positive, from the destructive to the constructive, from the darkness to the light, and from the old into the new, and see what happens. You will find the old will fall away, revealing the glorious new. So let's just take a moment, releasing the meditation now. With our eyes still closed, taking on the in-breath, filling up our hearts with this deep sense of gratitude, a deep sense of appreciation. Appreciation for the new and all the ways it's going to show up in our life. Deep sense of appreciation for each other and for coming to meditate together and share this practice today. It's always powerful when we gather as a group, ride this beautiful wave of energy. Deep breath in, breathing in appreciation, breathing in the new. Appreciation for Eileen and all of our spiritual teachers who pass down the timeless wisdom of love and truth. One more deep breath in, filled with appreciation, filled with gratitude for ourselves and for the world, and having the blessings to have found our way to these teachings and found our way to the practice this morning, to put first things first, as Eileen would say. One more deep breath in, filling up the new, becoming aware of the room around you and present behind the eyes, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, gently coming back to the space, and in your own time, opening your eyes. Welcome back, everyone. So lovely to have you all here. Such a fundamental teaching, isn't it, this one? I probably say this every week because I do think this about everything that Eileen has channeled, but it's such an important lesson to me. I often say, you know, sometimes our Western minds can get so tied up in the psychology of things. It has to know, it has to understand. And here is Eileen's teachings to remind us that we don't, that actually we could just practice expanding our faith a little bit more every day into just trusting a little more, just trusting to live intuitively a little more. Let's just see who we've got over on Livestream and say hellos to there. Hi, Susan. Susan saying thank you, sending blessings of radiant joy and love to all and to our Mother Earth. Namaste. Beautiful. Hi, Carolee from Sweden. Hi, Anya saying hello from southern Germany. We've got Charlotte in Denmark. Beatrix from the Netherlands. Phil, is that? Hello. Thanks to Dorothy for Angels Voices. Yes, absolutely. Dorothy was really what would you say it? The icon in front of the co-creating with the intelligence of nature. Yes. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful. A great teacher on love also, of course. think it was very significant that it was 3 founders as well. All right, this triumvirate. Hello, Jutta from Moin from Husum, Northern Germany. Lovely. And Paz is saying namaste from Savoie, France. Beautiful. Sunny and hot day. Yes, I bet it is. Okay. Hi, Sue, saying beautiful sunny day from Wixley. Lovely. Hi, David. David saying thank you, Dominique and Fintorn. John saying thank you for a great meditation. I so need this. I'm so grateful that you do one every day. Oh, you're so welcome, John. Yes, every day, every weekday, Monday to Friday, we'll be here on Zoom. We'll see you here. Hi, Maggie, saying thank you. Wonderful meditation. Well, thank you everyone for joining me. Lovely to have you all with us. And that's our meditation for this week, then, isn't it? Bringing in the new. How do we bring in the new and just expand our trust a little bit more every day? All right. Take care, everyone. Sending lots of love.